What's going on, everybody? It is me again. Just decided we should jump on real quick and do a quick little video here, little quick. And yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to do a couple bags tonight, 22 and 23. As you can see of the sail barge here, you see this folks with this panel we put in last time we were building. That's a nice little flap down panel right there, looking all nice and good. 23, 20, 22, 23 are together uh, build. I think it's honestly going to be this secondary panel right over here. I have a feeling we're building this panel right here, so there's going to be this whole panel is going to be filled in for lack of for actually not lack of easy access to playability. So again, hopefully everybody's having a great night. I'm going to try to do 23, 22, 23. I don't know if 24 and 25 are together. Usually, if you get so when the bags are like this, a lot of times you'll get a double step. I think this one might be a single, and then 24. Looks like we might get max rainbow in 24. So we'll see how far we get tonight, but maybe we'll get max rainbow in 24, or we'll get to max rainbow in 24. He actually we do get rainbow in 24, but I don't know if we're going to get to that point. This big bag looks pretty beefy. Again, we are building this wall right here, so we're going to connection points kind of just like this one here. So it's going to be all of this. It's probably going to be. It looks like it's going to be identical. It's probably the same damn wall, built on a little, just built in a different spot. These pieces look almost identical, so we probably could have did this at the same time, but Lego wants to have multiple steps here, so yeah, there's a lot of pieces here. This may be a quick two-bagger tonight. Seeing as it is already 9:21 over here on the East Coast, so we'll see what we do. But I have a feeling this might be a quick two-banger and kind of done tonight. But we'll see what happens. So hopefully, again, everybody's having a great night. Hopefully, you guys saw you tuned into Hauling and Balling. You guys saw us, me, myself, Brick Revolution, Cheap Ass Bricks. I did do my contest giveaway, so if anybody was into that contest, if you entered that contest, go check out my latest Instagram post because that was the real. That was actually the giveaway video, and there was only 4 people in the giveaway. So you had a 1 in 4 chance of winning if you were in the giveaway. So if you were in the giveaway, go check out my Instagram and check out that reel because that person that won has 24 hours to contact me and claim their prize. If they did not do it within 24 hours, we will run it back and we'll run it again. We're going to do it again. So if somebody claims it, if they don't, good for everybody else because I'm going to rerun it and we'll get a different winner. We'll get somebody else that wants the prize. So yeah, this is the exact same build that we're doing um, that we did prior to. So this is the same setup, all the same 1 by 1 little nougats here we're putting in here. It's the same damn thing. So pretty unimpressive, but again, it's been a great build so far. I've enjoyed the build. I knew this is kind of the part where you're going to get a little bit more repetition because you're kind of you're on the outside. We kind of built the sexy already. We built the fun interior section. Now we're kind of hanging out with the with the not as fun section, but that's okay. That's okay. It's still a buildable area. It's still a cool area of the build, so we still got to build. We can't not build it, obviously. So again, hopefully everybody's having a great Sunday night. It is Sunday night. We're back to the real world tomorrow. Back to work. Hopefully everybody's got to go back to work, and if you don't got to go back to work, that's cool for you. I literally don't even think of anybody watching this video currently, but hopefully that'll change in a little bit here because we got to make that sweet YouTube money here, that sweet influencer money that we're making here. We gotta cash in here. And I'm losing followers every day, but we still grinding. We still grinding it out over here. So we got another 1 by there, another 2 by there. 0 people. 0 people. It's okay. It's all right. Again, if y'all learn one thing from Pick and Bricks over the years, it's that he is He is not on YouTube. He's not on Instagram to make money. That would be amazing if he could, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to hang out with all my family, build some Lego, have a good time, make some new connections, some new relationships. That's what it's about. Lego is about community and about building and about having a good time when you are building. So that's what we try to do on this channel. We try to do that on this channel. Every time we get on here, we try to have some fun, make some new connections, and have a blast building some. That's where we're at tonight. Again, hopefully everybody's having a great evening. It is Sunday night, so if you got to work in the morning, hopefully you'll have a great day at work tomorrow. Oh, shoot, that just went. Oh, now I got two people. Minifig Collector, Bell the Bricks, Lego Timmy. Oh, there we go. Sunday night build. Hell yeah. Figured we do a little building on a Sunday night. It's a little slow for Holland and Ballin. Actually, Holland and Ballin was not slow. I have to say, Holland and Ballin was pretty legit tonight. We delved into some Simpsons. We kind of hit some spots tonight. I thought we did pretty well. It's kind of like an impromptu talk about the Simpsons. Kind of the state of the Simpsons, where the kind of the minifigures are currently sitting. Because I know a lot of the people are spec buying a lot of the Simpsons figures right now. Because with the new Krusty Burger that's scheduled to come out, people are thinking they're going to cash in on the Simpsons. We did find out tonight that Series 1 is definitely more desirable than Series 2. Series 2 is not so much in the desired category there, so it wasn't a desired series. So it looks like 1 is a better series. So Angry Dragons here. What's going on? Super excited for the mock contest. Is awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. The mock contest is going to be crazy. I think got 10 more days for the mock contest. So yeah, if anybody is interested, send me a direct message on here, and I will get you guys the information for the mock contest. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a real good time. It's going to be a fun time. So hopefully that's going to go off without a hitch, and that's going to be great. And then I think all entries are due by the 16th. I think all entries should be in by the 16th. So yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be the first time I've ever been involved in something like that, so it's kind of a cool thing. I think we're gonna have a fun time building, judging. Actually, judging. I'm not gonna be building. I'm gonna be judging. I'm gonna be a straight judge on this one, so it'll be fun though. It'll be a good time. I'm excited. Definitely excited about the opportunity to be a judge. Kind of cool. All right, let's see what we got here. So again, welcome everybody. If you're just tuning in, I think we're gonna probably run through these two bags tonight, as it is already almost 9:30, and a long day of work tomorrow. So we'll see how I feel once we get done with these bags. But I have a feeling it's gonna be like a 2-bag night tonight. I think we're gonna be doing 2 bags. And I think we're gonna call it a quick night tonight. We'll get another panel on. We're working on this panel. If you just got here, we're just working on this panel here, I believe. So just hopping on, hoping for more Mexico fig leaks. I want the Bluey and figs for less. Definitely enter if we got Stud City to be a judge. Yeah, Stud City's on there as a judge. Fick and Bricks, there's a bunch of awesome people on there as judges, so it'll be a good time. If they're going to do Simpsons series, they would figure. I don't know, Minifig Collector. That's a great. It would definitely have to be Mo. Yeah, probably Duff Man. That's probably good too, right off the rip there. I'm sure there's some low key figures that you could do if you wanted to. I mean, I know she was a little bit of a lower key and she passed away, but you could do Flanders' wife. You could do Flanders' wife. You could do Flanders' kids too. You could actually do the kids, Rod and Todd. You could do the kids. Yeah, there's definitely some opportunity out there for some minifigures for a Series 3. I just don't know if they're Simpsons or if Lego really has the appetite for it. I don't know. Not really sure if they have the appetite for it, but you never know. You never know. If there's money to be made, they definitely. Oh, Barney. Yeah, Barney's another good one. Yep, the Homer's friend Barney. Yep, that's definitely another legit one. Barney would be definitely a good one to make. Yeah, there's a lot out there. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. I mean, obviously, you Simpsons have been around for so freaking long that you obviously have characters that became kind of cult classic characters and characters that people remember. And I think the Simpsons have been on for 35 years or something crazy like that. I think they just had their 35th anniversary or some shit. Yeah, they've been around for a long ass time, like forever and ever and ever. Yeah, that would be cool. I think they could. I don't know if they would do Moe's Bar. I don't know if they would do the bar. Cheap Ass said the school would probably be a good one to build, which I think it would be. I think it would be pretty pricey though. If they didn't kind of make the school, I think it would be a little bit pricey. But it would be a cool build though. It'd definitely be a cool build. Again, I don't. I think Ben's big brick designs or Ben's brick designs. No, Ben's. I don't know. Builds by Ben. That's I think what it's called. Yeah, he did a good. We showed it on the show tonight. He did an awesome school. He did a great school for The Simpsons. Looks awesome. So he did it. And he made it modular too, which was really cool. It was pretty sweet. What else? Ben builds Lego. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Simpsons came out in '89. So yeah, what is that? I don't even know. Quick math is not my friend tonight. What is it? 190 and then 10. So that's that's got to be close to 35-ish years, I think. Right? The math is probably really bad, but yeah, it's got to be around there. I thought I saw something recently where they said 35 years. But again, I could be completely wrong. Something else, but I have a feeling that's what I think it did say 35 years. Oh, and then we're gonna have to put these damn windows on again. Yeah, this is literally the exact same thing we just built with the other side. So, yep, exactly the same thing, except the second panel down. But I will take a picture of this tonight because I was remiss in taking a picture of the last one I built. So that side there. So I'm gonna take a picture. It's not gonna be sexy, but it'll be for the gram. You gotta take pics for the gram when you can get them. So yeah, this is gonna be right here, I would assume, or maybe right here. I don't know. We'll see. It's got to be one of the panels here. Yo, Major Mayo, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Yo, Ninja Boy Adam 563, what's up, brother? Yeah, this is a great build. Have you built this? Yeah, I'm digging it. It's a great build so far. They could do Uncle Mo's family feedback. They just have his reaction. But yeah, they could do. Yeah, there's stuff they could be done. I mean, obviously, there's definitely some angles they could take. But again, like I said with Cheap Ass tonight on the show, it's just do they want to take those angles? Do they want to? I don't think there's going to be a Simpsons series, like a themed series out there where they're going to make sets. I don't see that actually happening. It doesn't seem like that would be something Lego would do, but because Cheap Ass was talking about the Snake minifigure that's in the Quickie Mart. That's like $119 right now, and he was talking about that possibly them making us just a Snake minifigure. Like, I don't see that happening. I don't think that's what ever happened, but you never know. You never know. Listening to Holland and Ball when you're doing homework. Yeah, Mayo's got to catch up. You got to catch up on your Holland and Ball. It's pretty good, Mayo. It's actually a pretty good show. I think you'll appreciate it. We were talking about spec buying and the Simpsons minifigures and stuff like that. So I think it's definitely a good listen for sure. I think you'll enjoy it, Mayo. I think you'll definitely enjoy it. I think you shall enjoy it, Mayo. And if you don't, you gotta contact Cheap Ass Bricks for your money back guarantee. So, Cheap Ass he's got all the money back guarantees on the show. So if you're not completely satisfied with the show, you gotta contact Cheap Ass and he'll refund your money back from that membership link that's still valid. You could do the donut store challenge if you add in the statue. Oh yeah, the donut store would be cool too. Yeah, the donut store would be sweet. That would be awesome. I didn't ever think about the donut store, but yeah, that would be very cool. Yeah, there's stuff. I mean, of course, comic book shop. Comic book guy shop. Yeah, please. I would sign up for that. That would be awesome. Comic book store would be great. That would you could incorporate that into any of your cities. I think that would be a cool kind of get for a Lego and Simpsons like combo piece there. I think that would be really cool. Don't think they would ever make it, but you never know. That would be one of the sets they definitely would, kind of look at making. I would think. Again, it's Lego. We don't know what they think. They just think about the moolah and make it as much as they can. Which again, it's not bad. Not bad. Everybody could be thinking about making some moolah, but when it costs me moolah, then it's not a great thing. Not a great thing. I don't know. I haven't really been buying too much Lego. I haven't really bought too much sets. I'm still trying to work on a whatnot auction. I'm still going to get that going. I have that. I'm gonna just have to schedule that and get that going. So there definitely will be a whatnot auction coming up soon. I just have to get it scheduled. Put it on the damn list. Power plant you could do, but that would be massive. That would be a massive set. Unless they did like a small type vignette of it, and to do that one justice, I think you definitely need to do a big set. I don't see them doing that anytime soon. Doesn't seem like it's a one that they would put out there. But I guess you never know. But I think comic book would be amazing. I think definitely a comic. The church. I mean, the church. What about the church? Ben did a church, but the church would be another one. That would definitely be another get. I think the church would be cool. So there definitely is some possibilities, small set wise. I mean, I don't know if there'd really be. Cheap ass mentioned auto school bus. I mean, I think the school would be cool too. There's there. I think so. I think there's a lot of again possibilities, but as far as them actually, going through this, following through and making them, I don't know if that's gonna. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. They're kind of. It's one of those themes or one of those IPs that they can, you know, roll out a set every couple years and just ching. But again, if you're looking for the older sets now, I think the people that held on to the older sets are going to be making some cash because the completionists out there want the old sets, and yeah, they're going to be money for them. We did a little spec looks tonight on the brick link there, and there's definitely people buying the figures and the sets. So again, everybody out there is some sort of collector, and you wait on certain things and you kick yourself in the face because come when they release the new Krusty, you're gonna want the other two if you don't have them. You're gonna want the other one if you don't have that one. And then the FOMO kicks in. Oof. Lego FOMO is a B. I'll tell you that right now. Lego FOMO is a B. Mr. Plow would be good. See, there are definitely some smaller sets that they could do. Yeah, they're definitely out there. More minuscule probably or more minor, but yeah, there's definitely a couple sets that we probably could do. Yeah, Mr. Plow would be one of them. Again, that's more episodic. I think it's episodic is a term I'm looking for, but that's more of an episodic type thing where Mr. Plow. I think it was like one episode, right? I mean, I don't think Homer. I don't think they ran with that as far as like long range like story or a theme within The Simpsons. I think it was just one episode. He was Mr. Plow. Homer was Mr. Plow. So, but again, and I think there's so many. The thing with Simpsons to me is that there's so many episodes. That was the rumor for Krusty Bird. That was Mr. Plow. I don't know. That would surprise me if they did do that. If it was like a GWP. But the thing with The Simpsons is there's so many episodes and there's so much content, and you just try to get through and make a handful of sets for how many episodes there's been over 30 plus years. It's like it's crazy. I should have this information at the ready here. All right, let me do this real quick. Let's see. Let's do some quick. I won't even go on my computer. I'll just go on the phone for you guys. Let's see. So we're going to our friends over at IMDb. The Simpsons 89. Okay. We got 845 episodes. 845 episodes. It has been on for 40 seasons. I got 40 seasons right now. So 845 episodes, 40 seasons. Damn. Oh, maybe they signed on for 40 seasons. Okay. Yeah, so 36 was last year. So it looks like 36 years was last year. Yeah, they got all these popped out for the next couple of years. But yeah, so 36 seasons last year. So we missed the thing by 2 years. But yeah, this thing's 845 episodes. That doesn't even count the movies. That doesn't even account for the movies. So there's a delay because season episodes impact. Got it. That makes sense there. Mayo. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. But that's insane. Trying to pull all of that, trying to find the episodes that make the most sense to take sets from. That's crazy. But I didn't realize there was that many episodes. But that's a lot. That is a lot of Simpsons right there. All right, let's see what we're doing now. Okay, so we're gonna have to draw up. It's a dark brown. It's a doo-doo brown. Where's the doo-doo brown? There you are. Hello, doo-doo brown. Let's see. One there. Drop this guy there. One there. One there. Yep. Yeah, this thing doesn't get solid until literally the end piece here. It's kind of funny. They get it. There's still wonky pieces right up until the end part here when you're putting on the last couple pieces. This whole thing is still very, very wonky. And that goes to the end there, and then we got this 4x4 square. This guy, yep. This guy there, tie all that together. After I finish my assignment today, I'm going to watch it and leech Disney from my. There you go. That's a good idea there, Mayo. Oh, Mayo's always thinking. He's always got the idea. Mayo's always thinking. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna ratchet this whole thing together here. We're gonna ratchet this thing in right there. Ratchet this down. Put this sit there. That goes around this thing. I think they left this. Yeah, that's what. Plus to go around it. All right, now we gotta make this thing happen here. All right, drop that down. These are the cotta pins. These are the pins. Yeah, these are the pins that are going in here. So we got one there. And then we got another pin here. Yeah, we almost done with this bag. We did pretty well. We almost got done with this bag. It is almost midnight, or midnight. Jeez, I'm not doing well. I think it's already midnight. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock though, so it definitely will be probably doing just 2 bags tonight. Get a nice picture for the gram, and this will be a nice spot to stop because we're already. But you will have minifigures next time. I promise that. There's definitely minifigures. I think we get a twofer. I think we get Max Rebo, and I believe we might get Slave Leia in the next couple bags here too. So that'll be fun. That should definitely be fun for the next rip here. All right. And I think the 24 bag is going to be Max. Yeah, it's going to be Rainbow in the next bag. So it'll be fun. That'll be a good bag to get into. But I think we have 2 bags in a row that have minifigures, which is kind of cool. So that will be fun. This was kind of a hangout type bag, I guess. And let's see. There's that one there. Flip this around. And put that in there, and then there. There's one more piece right there. Tie that in. All right. Then I think we almost done at this point. Oh shoot! Did I miss something? Where the heck are those go? Yep, I definitely missed something here. I'm gonna flip this bad boy around because there's definitely a piece. Let's see. On this. Oh, maybe it's on this side. Oh yeah, there's definitely across the bow there. Bow thrusters, right here. Yeah, this is the chute that's tying everything together there. Now we're getting tied in together here. All right, so that's good there. And I think it's just I think at this point we're literally just putting these things on here. Across the top. We did what? 12 of these things? Yeah, 12 of these. 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, counting with thick bricks, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Look at that. Numbers with thick bricks. There we go. Who would have thought? All right, let's drop this in here and there. We're kind of going to latch into the brick there, and then I have a feeling this is going to be almost done here. And this one here, I'm going to drop 4 of those in there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, drop those in there, and then I think it's just this final gun on the outside here. This little gun here. Let's see. I think we go like this, and then drop the hammer through here. And it's gonna go like this silver gun here piece. Go in there. And that goes on top there, and I think there's just a couple pieces too. Yep, go in there. We got one there. And that goes in the middle. Feeling that, did I put one? Yeah, I think I did. And then that covers it up anyway. So there, two there, and then there, and these on the end. Okay, right there, and then 2 of these. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. One there, and then, oh yeah, there's going to be a space for sure. This one, okay, this one rocks in right on the side here. So oh, I did not mention that one. Yeah, I was looking at that. There we go. Now, oh crap, who fell? I don't even know who fell. Somebody fell. One of my other figures. All right, so there's definitely going to be there's going to be a hole in the middle. So I don't know how the door's going to work, but it's going to probably be on hinges, I'm assuming. So let's break this one in there. One in there. 2. Come on. Hit this one first. Yep, should do this one first, and then come on. You know you want it. Okay. So there is both sides of the. We do get Rebo in 24. It is probably going to be this middle panel here. I'm thinking. So Rebo's in 24. Let's see the. It looks a little intimidating. It's definitely going to be this section. This section here. Rebo looks a little jacked up. Let's see if his face gets. His eyes don't look too bad. So that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. But Rebo does not look too jacked up, but it is almost 10-10. This will probably take me at least. I only was on 28 minutes. I think this will take me a little bit longer than a half hour. So I don't know. Let me just. I can precursor. Oh, actually, you know what? Is this? No, this is not. That's definitely a bigger section. Is that this section? No. No, that is Slave Leia though. This is definitely the middle section. It does not seem like there's very much here. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, there's 2 middle sections? Oh, wait a minute. What did I freaking do? Shoot. This had to go on the back section. All right. We're going to undo this because I was, well, I would have figured it out eventually anyway, but I was just looking at the back side and I'm like, wait a minute. That does not look great. Okay. So let's see if we can pull these out without. How do you get a friction pin out of the wall like this without totally ripping apart your wall here? Let's see. We're going to see how this is going. You gotta use something else. You gotta use a piece of plate or something. Oh, you know what? Is this? Will this? Will the separator do the job? Let's see. Without totally messing. No, it is no. Answer yes. Okay. These pins are in good. That's a pisser right there. Oh shoot, does this thing just pull it up? Can I just pop this thing up? Oh shoot, this might just pull it off. Nope, it's underneath this thing, so that's gonna make a mess of it. Pull it closer to the cup here. I need a little leverage. That's what a little bit more. Yeah, it's not many fingers just falling to the ground in the back up there. Oh, there's one. Okay, we did open one. I should try to look while I'm here. Yep. Okay, this is the second. Oh shit, that just popped open. There's one. Ooh, they actually came off too. The whole thing popped off, which I guess is good. Don't break the nails. Damn, this whole thing is falling apart now. Come on, this has got to come. It's definitely not a thick and bricks live build unless something's wrong or something got put in wonky or sobby or something. Oh, that just broke. I just broke that beard off. No, that works too, I guess. Oh, yeah, now there we go. Better than I thought. So, I didn't flip. Let's try this again at home. Okay, so open that up. Put that piece back in here. And then flip this bad boy around. I should have looked at it when I was doing this. I didn't see necessarily it was actually the flip side of the build. So I do apologize, but we are going to make this right. All right, so we got to turn this bad boy around. Two that I just kicked on the ground too. Let's turn this around because you actually stay on this side too, which is kind of funny. So we don't have to move to the other side. Chilling out on this side. So put that one there. This one quicker than the last time. Painful though. Oh shit! I just ripped that off the back of this thing. There we go. Okay, we're in now. Okay. Those two are in. That one. There we go. All right. Now it's looking mean. Okay, now we're looking mean. All right. So let's pick this back up. Put this over this way so you guys can take a nice look at the back of this ship here. All right. So technically that goes in there. So this technically is this back panel, I believe. Yeah. If there's two of them, we're actually putting both of them on, I think. I think there's two of these back panels, one on each side, I want to say. Yep. One on each side. So one goes in here, and then one goes over here, and then the next one's there. All right, well, we are going to turn this around for the picture because it just don't look cool when it's you can't see anything. Damn, I'm just knocking things out. This thing is massive. If you guys have not had any interactions with this set, this is a massive set. It's a long set. You can see it's on the desk here, and it's extremely long. But I think we are going to see this figures that fell in the. Oh, I think it was one of my Sandman figures. I think it was one of my Dreamcatcher figures. I'm gonna make $1 million here, but I think it was only. It's one of these guys. One of these guys right here. Dreams figure with this crazy base. Go buy them, actually. Ah, shoot. Just crushed to death. Man, I am all over the place now. All right. I think we're better now. I think we're good. That was an adventure. It was definitely an adventure, everybody. But I think I will call it this evening. Again, bag 24 is going to have Max Rebo in it, and that's going to be panel 1, panel 2, and then we got 2 more panels with Slave Leia minifigure in it too. So that should be fun. I'm excited about that build with those bags. And then after that, I think we're going to have a big cast of characters. I think we have most of the cool minifigures out. We got Salacious, we got Jabba, we're gonna have Max, we're gonna have Slave Leia, we have the Bar R2D2, we have C3PO, we have Bib Fortuna, and we have Wolf, and we actually have this Kitaba too. We have Kitaba too. So I actually really only think there's the Gamorrean Guard, and I think Vizam. We got Vizam and the Gamorrean Guard. I think are the last 2 minifigures. Yeah, so you got like 10 bags left with like 2 minifigures. They definitely put the cool minifigures in the middle. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you for asking there, Velvet Bricks. Yeah, I'm good now. Good now. Had a little issue with the whole panel thing here, but it's looking really good. It's looking really nice. It's looking very heavy here. I think that the deck's going to be cool. I think the top deck's going to be really cool too. Yeah, I think it's going to come out real nice. And then these are all my minifigures I have to go through to get ready for my Whatnot auction here. So this is all minifigures that we're going to be putting up for Whatnot sale. Got a Magna Guard here. Pretty badass Magna Guard here with a pretty nice cape. Little wrinkly up top there, but other than that, it's a pretty nice looking cape. We got Magna Guards, we got Trolls, we got Vikings, we got Ninjago figs. We got a little bit of everything here. So hopefully you guys, I can get this up and going, and we can have a nice little auction here. We got Monkey Kid figs. Monkey Kid, I think, as they said, it's supposed to be going to be done as of 2025. This might be the last year for Monkey Kid, so everybody's got to get all their Monkey Kid figs going. So come to the Pick and Bricks Whatnot sale sooner than later. And we'll get you going. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get that scheduled. But thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. We will get going a little bit faster on this going forward, maybe, I think. But other than that, you guys have a great night, and I will see you in the next live stream. I think the Monkey Kid prices will go up, dude. I think the figures are going to go up, especially some of the, I mean, you saw it. I think stuff like this is gonna rise quickly. I think figures like this here, the Syntax one too, this one here, because you get a lot of these one-fers that we're only in a couple sets. I mean, that's a cool minifigure right there. That's a pretty awesome minifigure right there. With the headpiece, the molded headpiece and everything like that. And then you got, that's what's underneath the headpiece. I think it's pretty cool. Yep. And you gotta, do some buying. The Huntsman here is another one. It's another Monkey Kid fig. Another cool figure here. So, yeah. I think you're right, Angry Dragon. I think they are going to go up in price. But, all right, guys. So that's it. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you in the next live.